Husband kills his wife and records everything. Dr. Insanity. Let's look at it.
I don't care what you did. I'm sorry about what I did. Just please come home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He did whatever he did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That camera angle is so crazy.
Please. Just... Please.
This is Joseph Paul DeWise.
He did
and his deteriorating relationship with his wife, Lauren, is slowly ruining his life.
Oh, yeah. That collar shirt, crazy. I'm driving and crying. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to go without you. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Do not take him back.
Promise.
Oh, nah.
Over the years, Lauren had lost her feelings for Paul. But Paul's love for her had only grown stronger. And to cope with slowly losing the love of his life, Paul turned to drinking, sending his mental state into a downward...
Nigga, Paul be getting towed up, boy. This is not funny. Damn, I ain't mean to laugh, God. Alright, my fault.
Spiral. His love for Lauren would turn into hatred.
Oh, shit.
All of a sudden, you're like, oh, I'm just an innocent victim now.
Just leave me.
Why don't you attack me in front of the camera?
Shit.
Why don't you talk to me like you did a minute ago?
And that's what this is about.
Oh, shit.
And I'm angry. And it's hard for me to live with.
Nah, facts, folks.
Paul could only bear the pain for so long.
Oh,
His
fuck.
complex emotions turned into obsession, leading him to stalk Lauren, where he soon discovered she was going on dates with other men.
Whoa.
Eventually, enough was enough.
Whoa.
Good night, Lauren. I hope you sleep well.
On the night of January 7th, 2018, Lauren DeWise would be found dead in her bedroom.
Bro, real shit, not even trying to troll right now, cuz I ain't gonna lie, gang. If it's raps, bro, let that shit go. It's not worth your mind. It's not worth losing your freedom. Cuz how can you force somebody to be with you, bro? Real shit, cuz if it's not working out, cuz leave, because it's been proven time after time that this right here can happen, cuz. Oh my gosh, rest in peace, man. Fuck this dude.
It was confirmed that Paul was responsible.
Fuck this dude.
I live at 1308. It's a next door neighbor. She just came over in hysterics and says somebody shot her roommate.
What makes this case specifically so interesting is that Paul recorded his entire mental downfall from the start of his issues with Lauren all the way to the tragic end. For the past 6 months, I've worked with a handful of police stations, district attorneys, and news networks to gather the entire recorded life of Joseph Paul DeWise. This is his full
Look at this nigga
story.
Bill. Oh yeah. This nigga like Green Goblin. He like William Dafoe without the Green Goblin. That's his build. Ah, facts, poser. 165 days. Damn.
This was a letter to Lauren, written by Paul on July 24th,
Hold on.
2017.
This shit.
It
Wait a
indicates
minute.
the first real sign of Paul and Lauren's relationship problems, but also Paul's dark tendency of self-hatred.
I have no excuse for what happened last night. I am a very bad person for you right now.
What?
I hate myself.
Huh?
I do not deserve you. I have no
What?
reason to be loved by you or the kids. I ruined everything. You deserve someone way better than me.
Paul wrote this letter just hours after a heated argument with Lauren, where he lost his temper and screamed at her, all in front of their
He
3
recorded
children.
this?
This was likely one of many arguments that took place in the home, because after this incident, Lauren would leave their home, stating, "I'll only return for the kids." Looking at the letter, it's clear that Paul felt immense guilt for screaming in front of his children, perhaps even more than most would. And there's a very good reason for that. In his journal, Paul would often write about growing up in an abusive household.
Oh, look at
In
him.
one entry, he described
How old is
walking
he?
in on
Why
his
he look like
father
he's 70?
screaming and choking his mother, her face turning purple from the strangulation.
How come when these niggas do crimes, they immediately be like, oh, well, I had the worst childhood? Nigga, what? Why is that always the case? When these dudes do crime, the first thing they throw up, oh, I was in an abusive house. I was in... What? How? man, you learn from your past, you evolve, you get better, you reflect on not being like that. Cause I hate how they just think, man, get the hell on, man.
Perhaps Paul felt he had followed
Shit,
in
that
his
shit
father's
pissed me
footsteps
off,
by
bro. I
becoming
ain't gonna
aggressive
lie.
towards Lauren
That's what
in
I'm
front
saying,
of their
it don't
children.
make you, bro.
Something that likely embarrassed him. But instead of
How old is
apologizing
this
for his
dude? He look like he's
outburst, he
70.
chose a different path. He would begin manipulating his children,
Oh my
convincing
God,
them
bro.
that he had done nothing wrong, even going as far as recording these statements to show Lauren later on.
How do you feel about what happened with Lauren?
I'm angry and sad.
But these kids don't have a mom, cuz.
I don't know.
I'm upset. I'm mad. I don't understand.
Bro, that's and then they like
It's
teens,
overwhelming.
bro. So it's like a lot of
the only
emotions
damage that
with
I feel that has
estrogen
been
and
done by,
testosterone growing in them, bro.
is-
Fuck.
Honestly, Lauren, I mean, everything
They ain't even calling
was
her mom.
fine
They saying
until
Lauren. Oh yeah.
She decided that she wanted to do what she did.
Was it my fault? Was I a bad husband to Lauren? No.
They saying Lauren. This a little
It's just gonna be
baby.
me, you,
Man,
Joe,
it's a
and
little
Nana.
baby, cuz.
Why?
Because Mama moved away.
Bro, come on, cuz. Little baby.
Lauren had moved out of the house, and Paul's attempts at manipulation only pushed her further away. In turn, his abandonment issues worsened, spiraling into paranoia over the thought of Lauren falling in love with someone else.
Oh my
There are
God.
numerous examples of Paul's paranoia, but certain
Timid.
examples are particularly notable. One thing Paul would consistently do over these years was send relentless barrages of text messages. They would usually start out in a calm,
How
collected
many
way.
messages did he send?
I respected you, and so did the community. Now you are someone else. You aren't
Huh?
building love in the family anymore. Mostly insecurity and
Nah,
frustration
facts, Bozo.
and sadness.
But would quickly spiral into unintelligible rants of self-hatred and aggressive accusations.
What?
Now I am depressed again. How can you not care? How can you make me deal with this by myself? Why won't you save us? I'm sick again, and my counselor had to cancel. I am a pathetic piece of crap now.
Huh? You mean
I am
so
completely
much
alone.
to me?
My life is ruined. My money is gone. My body is broken. My wife doesn't care about me except to hurt me. You are abusive. You. I'm
You in
crazy
too
now.
deep,
Great
cuz.
job.
Always ending with some type of accusatory
I am crazy now. Great job. My man, you in too deep. I understand, like, you know, you married is different from being boyfriend and girlfriend. But, cuz, if we done separated, cuz, it's raps, bro. I mean, what can you do, bro? Oh, yeah. This a good one right here.
comment, likely to make
Oh,
Lauren
yeah.
feel guilt over not
Oh,
being there
yeah.
for him. Another thing he would regularly do was contact people in Lauren's life. One notable example would be towards Lauren's female co-worker, who Paul suspected to be bisexual.
I would appreciate it if you would stay away from my wife.
Oh,
You are not a
God.
good influence for her, and she is acting like a single woman. I do not
no.
trust you as I reached out to you,
Oh,
and you
he in
ignored
too
me.
deep.
My wife needs family-oriented friends, not
Family-oriented
friends
friends.
that married people and aren't friends enough to help in crisis.
Paul's messages to
Huh?
Lauren and her friends continued for months, growing increasingly emotional over time.
Oh.
But Lauren would rarely respond. Reading his diaries, it's clear this deeply upset Paul. He felt like he
This
was
nigga
losing
crazy.
the woman he loved.
Yeah, see?
Desperate for a reaction, he soon
If you take Brett, no, dead ass. If you take a picture like this in the mirror with this small ass iPhone, cuz you are crazy as hell, bro. Like, Brett, look at the fit, cuz. Look at the fit, gang. Look at the collar shirt, gang. Why does it look like he's 73 years old? Yo, man. Oh yeah. No type of wag, cuz. Yeah. He said Dama looking at boy,
soon turned
boy.
to sending her videos instead, hoping that would finally grab her attention.
I don't care what you did. I'm sorry about what I did. Just please come home. I don't want to restrict
Man, this is
on
crazy though.
myself.
Anybody can go through. But hold on. I know I keep pausing. My fault. Cause anybody can go through this. I ain't gonna lie, like, you know, this is tough, bro. This is actually tough, bro. Because this, you gotta shake back. You gotta understand. Sometimes it's best to give you a little space. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it happens, bro. It happens. You know, you just need to take the time, reflect on what's going on, give that person space, bro. Give that person space. Let's keep it a stack. And if it don't work out, cause it don't work out. You gotta keep moving on. You gotta keep moving. Gotta keep on moving, dog. Cause you can't do this, bro. This is too much. It's gonna keep pushing the person further away. Cause they want a break, give them a break. But you gotta be like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Especially if you're not a fan of a break. I ain't a fan of a break. But we might just be best we part our ways. And there's nothing wrong with that, cause there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes you go apart from people, bro. It's cool, bro. You just appreciate the love that they gave, appreciate the memories, bro. And it's tough, bro. But this bullshit, oh yeah. Smack this nigga in his head. I'll smack him. This shit, oh man.
Please. Just
I missed the beginning.
Please.
This is pretty much the beginning right here. It showed this video. He's showing his ass.
I work 2 jobs.
Over his wife, Carl.
I won't do anything.
This is pretty much it.
I won't be here. I'll be working all the time. Just come home.
Yeah. Oh,
please. Yeah. Please come home.
Yeah, this is the beginning of the video.
I'm sorry. I was so angry. I have a new perspective now.
Paul's emotional swings indicate a deep fear of abandonment, likely stemming from his childhood. With Lauren, he was angry and controlling. Without her, he was desperate and self-pitying. When she responded, it would briefly ease his distress, but unfortunately for Paul, Lauren would stop responding altogether.
Damn, we skipped so many damn days.
On November 14th, Paul's worst fears of abandonment would come true. He would discover clues that Lauren had started going out again. And later that same week, he signed up for VSync GPS tracking services and registered her phone to the system. Paul would start stalking her. He would take pictures of Lauren and the various bars she would go to and store them away to confront her with later. But on November 14th, things took a dark turn when, while stalking her, Paul discovered Lauren in her car with a co-worker named Kevin making out. It seemed to confirm his deep fear of being abandoned as he stood there watching it all unfold. Kevin would eventually leave the vehicle, allowing Paul to rush in and let Lauren know he saw everything that just happened. He'd pull.
See, yeah, you gotta let that shit go. It's wraps. That should have been end of the video. You get the little divorce, let her know, hey, I'm gonna sign these papers. You gonna get these papers in the mail, and you know what I mean. We're gonna figure out as far as the kids raps. But this is, I ain't gonna lie, that's a different type of hurt. This nigga already a crazy guy. He said she a 304, let her go, boy. I ain't gonna lie. See, this shit, you know, it's hard. It's easy to say what you'll do when you're not in the situation, but when you in the situation, it's like, yo, bro, trust is a big thing with me, bro. Real talk. Like, I mean, you gotta stay level-headed as much as possible, like, yo, I don't even know, bro. This shit rounds, nigga. Oh man.
Pull out his phone to record, but would only capture a few seconds.
It was an accident. I'm sorry.
You wasn't sorry.
Paul would go on to take Lauren's phone,
it was an accident.
Kevin an array of angry messages. However, eventually, Lauren would escape the situation.
This is
approximately
crazy,
22 hours after this had taken place. Paul would find Lauren with a different man, Brian. The two were simply co-workers, but Paul wasn't going to take any chances. So again, he would go up to the car, this time confronting the man instead of Lauren. This man had absolutely no intimate relationship with Lauren, so he retaliated against these claims, even punching Paul in the face.
I already pulled away from my myself. And here she is. There's nothing.
Show the punch, show the punch.
Another good-looking man.
Another good-looking man.
Paul
Get that dingling out your mouth.
furious. However, instead of begging Lauren to get back together, he would ask her to grab her final belongings from the house and never come back.
That should have been the end of it. That should have been the end of it. Bro.
This was a sharp distinction from the previous weeks and even months. It seemed like
That should have
Paul's
been the
ongoing
end of it.
desperation for Lauren had bizarrely turned into hatred.
This video
Lauren would oblige and
fire.
go on to take her items from the
Rest in
house,
peace, Lauren.
but Paul wouldn't stop there. The next morning, he would take to Facebook,
Facebook?
making a public post stating,
Has anyone in Bozeman not kissed my wife? Last night I caught
Whoa.
Lauren making out with this man in her car outside of the
Whoa.
bar. She is the best liar I have ever known.
Whoa.
Paul had turned to retaliation,
Yo.
and his video recordings made that clear.
Going to
Yes, I've
social.
been drinking. I'm having beer,
Oh, that nigga toe
but I'm
up.
not wasted.
That
I'm
nigga
very
toe
upset.
up.
I put up with this shit for years.
Hit the
I
gym,
didn't
get his
realize
money
it
up.
because
You
I was
not lying,
blind,
bro.
and that's what
Take
this
care of
is
his
about.
kids. Facts.
And I'm angry. And my children are angry.
Oh
My
shit,
baby's angry.
bro. He did
And it's
have a little
hard for me to live
baby.
with.
Yo,
It's very difficult. It's all about shutting you down. But in Bozeman, there's all these young 30-somethings with tons of money that Lauren's chasing. She loves that. And she's going to step up from me and our family.
Oh my
and get
God.
ahead.
Hold on.
I'm angry.
This video, hold
I don't want
on.
her to keep her job. I would like to protect the community from her. I'm sure I will be an outcast now
You talking
because,
about Crime Stoppers?
who tells the truth anymore, right?
Paul continued to bombard Lauren with texts, stalk
Me and
her,
Caesar
and
gonna
most
be
of all,
locked in
fuel
without a
his
ring.
chronic
Okay,
alcoholism,
buddy.
which only
Damn,
worsened his
boy,
anger
that nigga got this shit
issues.
underneath
At
the
one
middle,
point,
nigga.
even telling Lauren's friend at a local bar, quote,
Hold
on
on.
anger issues.
This hold on. First of all, this how you know this nigga crazy. This nigga drank Bush beer. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Nigga, is this sour cream? Is this bread? There's no. What is this bread? Is these big cases of sour cream or am I tweaking? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
At one point, even telling Lauren's friend at a
Yeah.
local bar, quote, I've killed people
this is-
before
you got
and
to.
I'm not afraid to do it again.
Huh? I've killed people
The final
before.
straw in Paul's downward spiral came in an incident completely unrelated to Lauren. While out walking with his daughter, Paul would begin threatening a homeowner whose dogs were barking at him from behind a fence. When the man confronted him, an enraged Paul pulled out a pocket knife and stabbed him in the hip. And Paul would
What?
record the entire event.
Wait, who stabbed who?
We just got attacked by these people's dogs. This is my baby. Baby, did you think that dog was gonna get you? I did too.
Yo, this dude is
And
a
then
crazy
this man
manipulator.
attacked me behind the dog after this woman. Baby, I'm sorry.
Yo.
I withdrew my knife to defend myself against this man who took me down with a single leg takedown. As a
Whoa.
last resort, when my back was on the floor,
Single leg
I
takedown. He a
struck up with
wrestler.
the knife. I struck the man. They pulled the dog away. Now the dog's gone. You okay, baby? I'm so sorry.
You stood here and antagonized.
And see, still the aggression
You stood here
with my baby.
antagonizing the dogs.
Damn, look at them knockers.
What you're doing to
I'm blocking
Damn, look
my
at them
baby
knockers.
from this woman.
Look what you're doing to
This is the aggression these people have.
Damn, look at them
They
knockers.
threatened us when we tried to walk by.
Damn, look at them knockers.
Still the aggression
You stood here
with my baby.
antagonizing the dogs. Look at what you're doing to
I'm blocking my baby from this woman.
Look what you're doing to
This is the aggression these people have. They threatened us when we tried to
walk
walk by.
away.
Let's get out of here.
Are you some kind of a doper? Are you crazy or what?
Are you crazy or what?
You guys are gonna be out of here. I'm so glad you've been uncovered for what you are.
Wait, when did he get stabbed?
That's right, I should.
You kicked me and I put you on the ground.
That's right.
You
Damn.
can figure out what's going
It's okay,
on.
baby. That's right. Don't run away.
Hold on.
Fucking come inside, yard. Fucking cut me. Drop the knife.
I
Wait, was
dropped
that
it.
police?
Get on the ground. No.
Wait, where's the baby? Hold on.
It's okay,
Hands
baby.
behind your back! It's okay. Hands behind your back! Do not move!
It's okay, baby.
Cuz, I did not see the police officer run up. Cuz, hold on, restart. Cuz, when the fuck did he spawn? Bro, he spawned out of nowhere. Hold on.
Don't
I
run
didn't
away.
even see him.
Me and fucking come inside, yard. Fucking come.
Where did he spawn from?
I dropped it.
Get on the ground! No!
Hold on.
Do not move!
It's okay,
Hands
baby.
behind your
Bro, he came out of
Hands behind
nowhere,
your back!
nigga.
Do
He was
not
behind him. I didn't see him.
Luckily for Paul,
Yo,
the homeowner
you
had
did go
technically put
crazy.
his hands on him first, so the stabbing was considered self-defense.
What?
While he would walk away with no charges, this event would signify that Paul was not afraid
Cuz,
of
why did
violence,
he just hit the
and
ground?
in fact seemed to
Why did he
endorse
just hit the
it.
ground, cuz?
On January 6,
Damn.
2018,
Oh,
at 11:56 a.m., Paul would text Lauren, inviting her
I
over for
made
some
soup.
soup. Lauren would never reply. At 3:36 p.m., Paul would text Lauren, asking if they were still meeting for tomorrow. Lauren would reply, "What for? I'd like to pick up my daughter and spend time with her."
Oh,
this
man.
seemed to upset Paul, so he would go on his, by this point, usual rant to Lauren, sending messages such as, "I beg you, please don't destroy us. I love you, and will do whatever it takes." Hours later, at 10:58 p.m., Lauren would reply, "No, thank you."
Factual.
A 2-hour
Yeah.
gap would
What the
proceed
fuck?
with
Nah,
no text
we
messages
cool.
between the two. However, Paul was completing other tasks during this time.
Oh my god, bro. Rest
First,
in
Paul
peace,
can be
huh?
seen on CCTV at the town pump gas station at 12:34 a.m. Additionally, Paul would take a photo from his phone minutes after. While blurry, this photo shows Lauren's current home in the distance, as well as a GPS tracking device inside the vehicle. Following this photo, Paul would send a final text message saying, "I know I'm not supposed to text you now, but I can't sleep. Please, please, please come home. I miss you and love you so much. Please,
Bro,
I
you've
love
been
you. We
past
all
that.
do.
You've
Please
been
just
past
come
that
home.
stage.
Please."
Bro.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Idaho Street, Belgrade. The next door neighbor, she just came over in hysterics and said somebody shot her roommate.
Did it just happen?
Yeah, she said it just happened. She needs ambulance and police.
Okay, where is the person that shot the neighbor?
Who shot? Who shot? The guy's name was Paul DeWise.
So Paul DeWise is the one that shot the person?
That's what she said, yeah. She said her
Okay.
roommate Ashley is the one that's still alive.
Do we know where Paul is now?
She doesn't know if he's still in the house. That's why she ran.
Okay. All right. Is Ashley bleeding seriously?
Was she bleeding seriously? Yes. She said yes.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Lauren and her roommate, Ashley, were shot on the morning of January 6th. Their neighbors would hear the gunshot and rush to the home, finding what they saw as a deceased Lauren and a severely wounded Ashley.
Whoa.
Additionally, the neighbors would name Paul DeWise as the shooter.
Whoa.
Officers would waste no time and
Get
rush
his
to the
ass,
scene
nigga.
immediately.
Get his ass. Don't even read this nigga his
Where we
Miranda
at?
rights, bitch ass nigga.
What's going on?
I stayed at a friend's last night, and I just came in and I saw that my back door had been broken in, so I went to the back and I could see footsteps in the snow, so I ran up to my room to see if my roommate was okay. I have two roommates.
Okay.
One of them's dead, and the other one is in her room and she's still alive and she needs help, but I ran because I didn't know if he was still in the house.
Okay, so you don't know if there's somebody else in the house?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Lauren looks like she's been in a while, but Ashley's asked me for help and I ran.
Okay.
Hey, why the fuck did
Is
you
this door
run?
open?
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
I can
So we
understand
have
that's
two people
scary,
upstairs.
bro.
Is that what you're telling me? Okay. But we don't know if there's anybody
Yo,
else in
this
the
looks
house.
like a good neighborhood.
Is
You
that
wouldn't
correct?
even think some shit like this would
Okay.
happen.
Help, Ashley.
Okay.
One apparent dead, one still alive. She said I ran out as soon
Nigga,
as I
get
saw
your
that. I have
ass
no
in
idea if
there.
there's still anybody else in there or not.
I know they got precautions and shit.
So this is open.
Okay.
Footprints.
Bruh, hold on, bruh. Did you see that motherfucking shotgun? That nigga said. This is not funny. Whoa. Alright, I'm in too deep.
The snow leading up here.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Oh, he about to. He
Belgrade
said, need
police!
that facts.
Police department.
Anybody inside, come out!
I'm going this way.
Okay, I got stairwell.
Man, this is what I'm telling y'all. I love my police shit, bro. Police videos? Oh, yeah. Get that ass.
Where are you at?
I think that's her up there. Okay, that's her down there.
How many people are inside?
Brad, time that nigga out right there. Time him out right there.
How many people? Okay.
See, you can't just run up there full sprint. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. 'Cause you never know what's around that corner. W time out. Bring him back in 10 seconds. He wildin'. Okay, I understand that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just run in that type shit.
Police!
Please don't shoot me!
Who shot you?
No, please don't shoot me!
I'm not gonna shoot you.
Please don't shoot me!
Oh, dude, this is traumatizing, bro.
I'm behind you.
Okay, we need medical in here now.
Please don't shoot me!
We're not gonna shoot you, man.
This is crazy.
My name's Ashley!
Ashley, what's going on? Who shot you?
Nobody!
Oh, what happened?
I don't know! Please come here!
Wait, huh? Is she shot?
I'm the police, right here.
Where are you?
I'm right here. Can you see me?
Wait, she might be going through a lot of.
I'm right here.
What is it called?
Ashley was temporarily blind, with a bullet wound to the back of her head and several others across her body. She had no idea where she was and wasn't even aware she had been shot.
He shot her in the
I'm the
dome.
police, yes.
Show me your face then.
I'm right here. Can you see me?
No.
Can you see anything?
No.
No?
Whoa.
Okay, ma'am, I'm right here. Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can you feel my
Brad, I
hand?
hope, boy.
What?
Please don't shoot me.
I'm not gonna shoot you. Where do you hurt?
I don't hurt anywhere.
You don't hurt anywhere?
No. Are you going to hurt me?
No, I don't want to hurt you.
Bro, hold on, bro. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, nah,
please
thanks.
help me.
We're
That
gonna help
shot,
you,
bro.
Ashley.
That shot. That's what I was gonna say.
Ashley
That
was
shot.
not in a communicative state at this point, making
She don't
this
know
about
what
as
the hell
difficult a
going on.
situation as you can get as a police officer. Regardless, this officer would do a heroic job of remaining calm as he continued to talk to Ashley and
Bro,
ensure she stayed
hold
awake.
on.
Fortunately, medical staff arrived quickly and Ashley would be rushed to the hospital. Whether or not she would survive remained to be seen, but the officer can rest assured knowing that he did everything possible to keep her alive. The other victim, Lauren, would be pronounced dead on the scene. While this is devastating, another problem still had to be solved, and solved fast, as the shooter had not yet been located.
Got the garage cleared? Yep, he cleared the garage. We got tracks everywhere. Can you move that bed frame or the mattress? Clear. Got a man door. Can we go out that? Yeah. Okay.
Fuck this dude, bro. Fuck this dude.
We're clear? Is there tracks going over the top of the fence or anything?
No. Negative.
How about this way?
There's tracks going around that way.
Okay, is our gate open?
The house was clear, meaning whoever killed Lauren had fled immediately. And while he may have gotten away, several clues would be left behind. The most obvious being a trail of bloody footprints leading from the east side of the house over to the back door. At the time, this was a small, irrelevant detail. However, this would become one of the leading pieces of evidence to solve the case later on. By nothing short of a miracle, Ashley would survive the brutal attack. She would undergo multiple emergency surgeries, fracture treatments, and blood transfusions. This was a blessing for not only Ashley and her family, but for the detectives working on the case. Because if Ashley could recall what had happened and who shot her, solving this case would become a whole lot easier. But before we dive deeper into the case, let me tell you about today's sponsor, ShipStation.
Hey, Dr. Insanity, you almost got me, my nigga. Hey, make sure you go get that ShipStation. I'll whoop your ass if you don't.
Recovered from her surgeries, detectives would sit down for a formal interview. The goal of the interview was to help her recall crucial details about the incident by asking specific, targeted questions in hopes of triggering memories that might have been buried due to the trauma.
So obviously, you know, we're here to talk to you.
Yes, I do.
And I know this is kind of a tough question,
that's
but
tough,
can you tell me, do you remember anything at all?
When I got shot?
Mm-hmm.
No. No, I do not remember being shot at all.
Well, yeah, you're a lucky gal, but everything that I've heard, you know, you're a fighter.
It's a miracle I'm alive. I thank God every day.
It's really a miracle.
That's crazy.
The detective would continue asking questions for another 30 minutes, but unfortunately, Ashley was unable to answer anything whatsoever. Again, officers were left
she got hit in
confused
the
as to
head,
who this
bro.
killer was and why this happened in the first place. Due to the lack of physical evidence, detectives decided to talk to more witnesses in order to determine a primary suspect. Audria, the neighbor who called for help, had reported Paul as the potential killer during the 911 call.
Raps, nigga.
So with this in mind, officers decided it was imperative to speak with Audria to better understand why
But
she
I
would make
think they
these
go for the
claims.
husband,
And
like,
she would
first,
waste
you know
no
what I mean?
time letting officers in on Lauren's abusive relationship with Paul.
Yeah, they always go for like the
We went
husband or
golfing
spouse
once this
first.
summer.
Okay.
Well, she actually had worked out at my gym. I'm a personal trainer at Big Sky Barbell, and she had come in one day and I saw a bruise on her, and I remember saying, "Dude, what happened to your leg?" And she said, I just ran into something," and I said, 100-mile-an-hour softball? What happened to your leg?
Whoa.
She just dismissed it. A couple months
that's
later,
that's
we
some
called,
tough
and she
shit,
said,
bro.
they had lived here about a year, and she said, I can't believe I've never told anybody this, but I think I need to leave Paul. He beats me all of the time. And I used to contact me every day, and one day would be,
Fuck that
you ruined
jelly
my
bean
life,
head ass dude.
to, I can't believe you're helping my wife, to, I'm so sorry, this is all my fault, this has nothing to do with you, you did nothing wrong. I mean, he's got a schizophrenic chain of messages that I never responded to.
Facts. Paul is lame
Anyway,
as fuck, bitch
yesterday,
ass.
it's actually been fairly close. She went over to his house for the, their daughters. They have a 3-year-old daughter.
Facts, Paul, okay. Spam that shit,
Audria
Paul,
was
okay.
well aware Paul was an abusive and psychotic husband prior to Lauren's death. Based on Audria's claims, her suspicion of Paul's involvement would only grow stronger.
I left last night around 9. She had just gotten out of the bath, and she had actually said something to me like, "I'm just so happy here. I feel safer than I felt in years." And I remember leaving her things.
Paul, okay, facts.
I left around 9:30. And I got home this morning. I got home around 8. And when I walked in, I looked down, and in my back door frame, 2 pieces of wood were laying on the floor. And I ran upstairs to see if Lauren was okay.
Bro, that's scary, like living in a, you know what I'm saying? Anywhere you at, bro, that's scary, cuz.
Well, the door had been propped open.
Like, this is my house, bitch ass nigga. I pay the bills here, ho.
And it was open. I walked up and I could see her laying there, so I didn't walk it
That
all the way
shit's
up.
scary,
I just
man.
looked at her and was like, it looked to me like Lauren was dead when I was there, but I didn't even, my brain went to gunshots because he has like a bicyclist pulled him over and cut him off, like got close to him in traffic once. He pulled a pistol on bicycles. He pulled a pistol on Lauren. Of course.
This is an eye bitch slap, Paul. Oh, God, bro.
Airbnb guest. That's good.
Yeah.
Based on Ashley's claims, Paul was not only an abuser, but also notoriously threatened people with the same weapon used to kill Lauren. It was becoming more and more clear that Paul was who detectives ultimately needed to speak with.
Wait.
Safely getting Paul to the
Wait,
police
I was
station
about
for
to say-
questioning was something that needed to be done with
You said
extreme
L
precaution.
pistol, L.
Whoever killed Lauren was armed with a .22 caliber pistol.
That's why
and
that
if
woman
Paul
survived,
was
bro.
responsible, a dangerous scenario could occur
Man,
if police
damn.
contacted him directly. So, in order to safely secure him, officers devised a complex plan for his arrest. Paul's house would be heavily surveyed the day of the arrest. The moment Paul left his house, the surveillance
telling you,
team
this
would
why I
notify
love
the
the cop
arrest team of his
videos,
direction of
cuz. That's why I
travel.
love
In order to
LAPD,
leave his neighborhood,
Law and
Paul would
Order.
have to exit
I might
either
have
to
to
the
be a
west
cop,
on
cuz.
South 19th Avenue
I
or
ain't playing
east
with
on
motherfuckers.
South
I'm
3rd
a pistol
Avenue.
whip the
Units
first
would be
suspect.
blocking both streets, and a high-risk felony stop would be used to
Pistol
take
whipping.
DeWise
Fuck
into
that.
custody.
Fuck asking
With
questions
this
and shit like
plan,
that. I'm pistol
officers were granted an arrest warrant for Paul, and immediately the operation would go underway. At 9 a.m. the next day, Paul would exit his house in his Chevrolet Suburban. He'd turn west onto South 19th Avenue, where an
What's good,
officer
Guido?
would be waiting for him, and quickly pull the vehicle over.
Bitch. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? Pistol whipping, nigga. Fuck asking questions, nigga. I'm playing bad cop every time, bro. Fuck all that. Bitch ass bitch.
Get out.
There's no time to debate. Get the fuck out, nigga.
Hands up. Hands up. Walk over here.
Ain't no time to debate, bitch ass
Turn
nigga.
around.
Get the
Look
fuck
away
out.
from me. Walk backwards.
Fuck out, nigga. Nigga,
Keep
I'll
coming.
let this bitch blow. It can go down in this bitch,
Keep
nigga.
coming. Stop. Get on the ground.
Talk
Get on
about
the
shit
ground.
like this, bitch ass nigga.
Do not move. Do you understand me?
Bitch. This is a PlayStation 5 controller, so
Taking me
relax.
to the back of my car. All right.
Cause I know that shit. Fuck him. Smack him in
The
his damn
plan
head.
had worked perfectly, and Paul was quickly brought to the Bozeman police station for his first formal interrogation.
Look what the fuck he's
At this
wearing.
Point,
He's wearing a
Paul
collared shirt
knows
underneath a rain
exactly
jacket.
why he's here.
Yeah.
His wife had been found murdered. He also knows that, logically, an innocent man
And I know
wouldn't
his
have
shoe
that kind of
game whack.
information in the first place. What makes this interrogation
Look at his
particularly
fit, cuz.
interesting is that, despite knowing this,
Collared
Paul
shirt with
subconsciously
jeans.
steers the conversation towards his wife.
Hi, Paul. My name's Justin. I'm with the Belgrade Police Department.
Okay. Ooh, AR-15. I didn't even
Remember,
pay attention
at this
what he
point,
had.
there has been no mention of Lauren whatsoever.
What do you do for work? I'm gonna stay at home dad for quite a while.
That's the problem. Stay at home, dad. Go get your money up, bitch.
And I ended up switching roles and end up staying home.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, we're
bitch.
going through transition right now, though. So.
Is that right?
Yeah. So.
What kind of transition?
We're separated.
W,
and,
bruh,
and in
this
fact,
dude
she's
pissed
supposed to
me
get a
off.
baby today. So it's been tough. I hurt my knee back in June.
Fuck your knee.
We had a lot of problems since then, and I had surgery.
Fuck your
in
knee,
August,
cuz.
and it caused a lot of problems.
I hope somebody put him in the
Detectives
fucking walls
still
of Jericho.
haven't mentioned Lauren.
I've had a bunch of injuries in the last few years.
Don't
and
nobody give
she's
a
pissed
fuck.
off at me about that.
Was it work related? What did you do before you stayed at home?
Well, I was a school teacher for 15 years. I taught science before I moved to Montana.
Here?
No, in Pensacola, Florida.
Oh, really?
That's why this nigga from Florida, he insane.
Yeah, that's how my wife
Shout out to my
met.
Florida niggas.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Y'all niggas
we
crazy.
both taught next door to each other. Yeah. She liked my coffee.
Once again, Paul brings up
liked
his
my
wife
coffee.
unprompted.
Like,
Well, this
nigga,
is
I'll
interesting.
smack you in your-
It's
I'll
not
whoop
enough to
your
serve as
ass.
evidence, so the detectives decide it's time to apply more pressure.
Bitch ass nigga.
So, the reason that I...
Ooh, if y'all ever get in a situation where you get interrogated, God forbid, do not drink out the cup. They will get your DNA from the cup. Boy, hey, boy, I'm telling you, I be watching my Law and Order. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, don't drink, don't do, boy, GG's, buddy. Don't do none of that.
wanted to talk to you is there was
That's
some
what I'm
issues
saying,
that
bro. Fuck this
happened,
nigga, bro.
over at Lauren's house this morning, and I just kind of wanted
Thanks.
to touch base
Thanks.
with
Glad
you.
she
to
left his
see,
ass.
if you were over there at all.
I forgot he had that tracker on him.
Kind of where you were.
Like, look at his collared shirt, cuz.
this
His collared
morning,
shirt
that kind of
pissing me off. How much starch you use to iron that bitch?
Well, someone broke into the back door of her place, and so from what I understand, you guys were separated and working on a divorce.
okay?
And that's
Is
that's
she
kind
okay?
of
Look at this. Look at
where
this
we're
shit.
at.
Is she alright?
Nigga look like
Well,
his diet consists of dino
not-
chicken
not
nuggets
really.
and fucking
She isn't.
hot pockets. Bitch ass nigga.
Well, the person that came in ended up shooting her.
You not leaving this. I would have started the interview. You're not leaving this, buddy.
Yeah.
She's dead, bitch ass nigga. You know what you did.
Oh my god.
So that's why we're talking to you, because
Right.
you guys are going through a divorce, and from what I understand, and
I couldn't be
we need
good
to
cop,
kinda
cuz. I'm
figure
like,
out
nigga, we
what's
caught
going
you.
on.
Bitch, I pistol whipped him, bro. L actor facts.
This is news to me.
Look at this.
I don't know anything about it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This
Let
nigga
me-
doing the rock.
Let
Oh
me
yeah.
just say right off the
Oh
bat,
yeah.
regardless of your
Oh, yeah.
relational issues,
Yeah.
I understand.
I love her.
Send this nigga to Gotham Asylum now. No, I don't even know. Nah, hell nah. Don't send that. Send this nigga to nigga. Send this nigga to Pelican Bay, nigga. Fuck this nigga.
Lauren's very important.
Look
to
at
you.
this. Look at that rock.
And I'm so sorry that you're
Yeah.
going through
Oh,
this right
yeah.
now. This
Dead?
place,
Bitch.
if let's say for
You think I did it? I didn't.
Poser was crazy. I was finna say that, but I had to lock in.
say you did
Relax.
Never do anything.
I'm asking you to give us any information that you can about anything, whether it was you or not.
It's hard to tell whether
But his
Paul
collar
is
shirt
genuinely
pissing me
anxious
off,
over
bro.
his wife's passing, or if he's simply putting on a convincing act,
34 hours.
panicking, not over grief, but over the realization that the detectives are closing in on him. Notably, Paul would quickly regain his composure and instead redirects the conversation towards Lauren, quickly painting himself as a victim of her actions.
Hands are tingling. You know, I've been having panic problems. I never had it before. Never. I didn't know what a real panic attack was like.
Just since you got here?
No, since we started going through this crap. Now it started in like July.
Your panic attack, bitch.
She's going through like a midlife crisis, and you know, she's staying gone. She's coming home late
15
and
buff,
drunk.
man? Oh, no.
I caught her cheating.
Oh, no.
2 days in a row with 2 different people in the car, you know? And the second time I asked her to leave.
While Paul may think that painting her in a bad light is a smart move, in reality, it only establishes that he had a strong motive for revenge. At this point,
It's
the detectives
raps.
decide it's time to start constructing a timeline, hoping to pin Paul to a version of events they can systematically dismantle.
So, is there anything you can think of? Anything that would help us?
You a
out?
hoe, bro. Nigga,
I
bro, you
can't
a
think
hoe.
right now. Let's just start with a basic timeline. So start with, let's say, what
Hope
you
that
do
nigga in
during
the
a
cell
normal
with a
day.
nigga built like
Yesterday
Mark
was
Hamill,
Saturday,
nigga.
right?
In 05,
So
nigga.
when you woke up, were your
05
other
Mark
kids
Hamill.
already awake? No. Were they all three still asleep? Or you said
Jennifer woke me up.
Okay, but the teenagers were in bed?
Mm-hmm.
That's what teenagers do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about it. Nothing exciting. I mean, I was just in my chair all
He had
day.
his daughter crying with the
would,
dog situation.
you
This
know,
dude's a
Walmart or
manipulator. Facts. He a
go eat or
sociopath,
anything
bro.
like that? No trips outside?
Fuck this dude. I pistol
The
whip his
detective
ass.
asks
I took
this
my belt,
question
whoop
because
his
they
ass.
have CCTV footage placing Paul at a gas station at 12:34 a.m. By outright denying that he left his home, it's clear that Paul is lying. However, when detectives ask the question minutes later, Paul realizes they might be setting up a trap and changes his story.
Oh, let me
So if I'm understanding you correctly, you didn't leave your house pretty much at all yesterday? Not last night? Certainly not after dinner? What time do you think you went to bed?
Gosh, it was late. Actually, it did go out. I went and got a 6-pack of beer around midnight at Town Pump.
Going back to the timeline last night, you went to the town pump
Chill, puzzle.
to get a 6-pack of beer. And both of your oldest were still up. And
Actually, my son went with me.
oh, your son went with you. Okay. And you guys were gone from your house. That's what, gotta be 15, 20 minutes, maybe.
That's like, if you get the light, maybe it's 5 tops.
Oh.
The fact that Paul's son, Joseph, was with him on that trip is actually a crucial detail. Detectives now have another potential key witness who can prove or disprove Paul's movements that day. However, while this interview establishes that Paul has both a motive
Wait, what
and a
was the son
timeline that
doing?
aligns with Lauren's murder, it's not enough evidence for detectives to make an arrest. For now,
Oh,
they
he
have
get
no
to go
choice
home.
but to let Paul go. While this is unfortunate and potentially dangerous, they were able to obtain one of Paul's belongings, his iPhone. Quickly, officers discovered that Paul was in fact at Lauren's house the day of the murder by locating a photo Paul took in front of her house just hours before her death.
Oh,
By combining
raps.
Paul's claim that he was with his son that night with phone data placing him at Lauren's house, a crucial question can be made. Did Paul's son, Joseph, also go into
No
Lauren's
freaking
house
way.
the night she was murdered?
No freaking
If what
way.
Paul said during the interrogation is true, then Joseph should have been with Paul the entire night,
No
which would
freaking
include
way.
going to Lauren's house. This is a question that detectives
Yo,
needed to
no
solve and
freaking
solve
way.
fast, as both the potential
that
suspects
shit
are
got me
roaming free
scared.
and could cause
What?
further damage if the case were to come to a standstill. So,
He said
a
his
few
son
hours
was a
later,
teenager,
Paul's
right?
son, Joseph, would be brought to
How
the
old is he?
interrogation room.
Look
The
at his
plan for
feet.
this interrogation was very straightforward.
They got a
Simply
Azad
get a
shirt on.
timeline for where Joseph was the day of his stepmom's death and see if Joseph will admit to him, or at least his father, going to
Oh, that
Lauren's
was
house
his, that was his
night.
stepmom.
What's
Oh.
chat, man? Well, just all kinds of chitter chatter out there. My name's Jeremy Kopp. I'm the detective sergeant for the sheriff's office. Okay. Obviously, you know what happened to Dad. Given that, then I need to be able to sit down and be able to talk to you. Right.
I feel like a teenager you'll be able to tell. Like easy.
Saturday. And just walk me through Saturday.
So Saturday, I got up around like maybe 12-ish, around 12.
Is that kind of a typical on the weekends or no?
I usually get up around like 10 maybe.
Okay.
And then my daddy's not feeling the best, so we usually would work on Saturday with Alden.
Mm-hmm.
We were modeling a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
But
this nigga,
we were kind of sick. I didn't really feel like working here because I was kind of run down.
Mm-hmm.
So we just hung out all day. And we were up later than we should have been. And then we stayed up for a while. And then 12 came around.
He just snitched on himself.
And then me and my dad went on a beer run. I went with him to the town pump.
Yeah, his dad definitely told him what to say, cause yeah, this is crazy. I didn't think the son, my stepson would be involved. I fuck with my stepdad.
IPA, Voodoo Ranger.
Fight that dude.
Okay.
Joseph's timeline is almost identical to that of both his father and sister, who was also interviewed. This is troubling because the detective knows the story is a lie. At some point during that time frame, Paul went to Lauren's house. That means someone isn't telling the truth. The detective would notice this and pivot, starting to ask some more direct questions to Joseph.
Did you go?
I just go with him, just because.
Yeah. Do you hang with your dad quite a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, you and your dad pretty tight?
Yeah.
Man, I fuck with my dad, but I ain't taking no charge for you, pussy.
Okay.
Fuck that.
And then we came back to the house.
Fuck that, nigga. Shit.
And then
they can charge
Natalie was up till around 11. I mean 1.
I feel like Natalie gonna tell the truth.
Around like 7:38.
So you don't recall hearing doors or anything open when you go to bed?
Right.
Nobody contacts you or anything? Okay.
Despite the detective's tries, Joseph doesn't seem to budge on his story. Additionally, the suspicion that he could have been implicated in Lauren's murder at this point is fairly long-winded, so the detective decides it's best to not confront Joseph any further until more factual evidence can prove he's lying.
These detectives,
luckily,
boy, they need
that evidence wouldn't take long to present itself. Remember the bloody footprints found in the snow in Lauren's backyard? Well, a few days after the initial interviews, detectives began analyzing the footprints to try and determine who they could be from. Immediately, detectives noticed there were 2 shoe prints in the snow, one noticeably larger than the other, meaning 2 people were implicated in Lauren's murder, one with bigger feet and one with smaller. When the prints were further analyzed, they were confirmed to be from 2 different shoe models, the Walmart Interceptor boots and the Merrill Reflex.
Walmart
and
shoes.
If we take a look at photos of Joseph taken from Paul's phone, we can see that Joseph would commonly wear the Walmart Interceptor boots. Additionally, if we look at the CCTV from the Town Pump gas station, we can see that Paul was wearing the Merrill Reflex. Paul had undoubtedly killed Lauren, and Joseph had come along with him. Detectives realized that Joseph was the key to all of this. He had been there with his father when Lauren was killed, and now they were certain of it. In his last interview, Joseph had stuck to the same timeline as his father, a timeline that investigators could now prove was a complete lie.
Look at the fits, cuz.
With this leverage, detectives believed that with the right amount of pressure, they could break Joseph and force him to confess everything.
Oh, yeah. Wait, who is that? Wait, who is that?
Due to the intense nature of what detectives are about to do, they would bring in Joseph's biological mother, Paul's ex-wife, to provide comfort, hoping that her presence would further push him to finally tell the truth.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they brought in my dudes. Shit raps, nigga. Shit raps, nigga. That shit raps, nigga. W fucking mom. And she know he crazy.
Joe, yesterday you and I kind of talked about what everybody had done on Saturday. Well, I got up at noon-ish. And Dad and Baby and Natalie were already up. And there was him in the living room. Daddy was in his chair.
Look at the hat sunglasses combo on the table. Look at the hat sunglass combo on the table. Look at the hat and sunglass combo on the table. But yeah, oh yeah.
Chair.
Oh
yeah. On the couch.
Get that ass gone.
Whatever she was.
As the interview progressed, Joseph's timeline remained largely consistent with what he had stated the day before. The detective knew he wasn't getting the full truth, and that meant it was time to apply more pressure.
Go shoot a special.
That's pretty accurate to what you told me yesterday. And I was hoping that today,
D-Man, do you not know what month it is, buddy?
You and I could break through that, and we could talk about what actually happened. Because if I can't get you to be honest with me, I can't help you. But I'm not willing to give up on you.
I want to know who fired the shots. Who fired the shots?
I think that we can get through it. I can see the weight on you. And the only way I can help is if you and I are honest with each other. Joe, I can't help. I can't do anything.
He low-key doing good cop like a motherfucker.
Okay?
Hold on.
Joe, please.
Hold on.
Joe, okay.
It seems to be working. Slowly, Joseph's defenses are starting to crumble. At this point, all the detective can do is sit with him as the reality of the situation closes in.
Your dad took you. No, he didn't. He wasn't alone.
Bruh, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna keep it a stack. It's either you gonna go to prison and get buck. I ain't gonna say that because that's a teenager. It's either you gonna go to prison for a long time or you gonna go for prison for a little short while. What the fuck did you do and what happened? Yeah, I'm gonna say something crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say something crazy. Good cop. Black cop, is that what you said? Did you really say good cop and black cop? Oh yeah.
Joe,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
We gotta be honest with each other. Completely honest. How
yeah, it's the tut. Yeah. Oh, I fought with this cop.
They're at your residence. Those same prints end up at the crime scene. Joe, be thoughtful. Be truthful. I can't do anything if you and I can't be truthful.
I tell y'all, watch cops, watch LAPD Live, watch Law and Order, SVU, cause his mama. His mama in there. Oh man, it's raps. That shit that got me heated. Hold on.
Just come on.
Son, if you know something, just say it.
Oh shit. I didn't know my dukes was in that room, cuz.
When did he leave? Did he leave you? Did he make you go? Is that why?
Cuz.
Did you go to? Was it after
That's what I'm
before the
saying.
beer?
W mom, W detective.
And then to the beer. Joe, help me understand.
You can go to jail for a long time. Brad, real talk. If it was me, I'ma hit the table. You can go to jail for a long time. So what you wanna do? You wanna take the fall for him? That don't give a damn? Or you wanna get out this shit? What you wanna do? I'ma have my gun right here ready to pistol whip some shit. I'ma have my gun right here ready to pistol whip some shit. What you wanna do? They ain't gonna be able to use the confession because I'm gonna force that shit. Boom, let's hear it, motherfucker. Yeah, I can't be a cop. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Help me understand when he left. Help me understand why I can believe you weren't
tell you
there.
so.
Help me.
Every time he
Help me
lied in the
understand
balls.
it. How far in the house did you go?
Pulling toenails.
Did you just wait outside?
That's it, motherfucker.
Joe. Why would he frame his own son?
God damn, get away from his dick.
Why would he frame his own son? Joe.
God.
Your boobs are there. Help me.
Your boots are you, bro. You can't get out of it, cause your boots is in the
Was
snow.
it you or him? Tell me. Was it? It was him. How do you know? He was what? He usually doesn't send me to that. He usually did that. I thought he was married. So he sent you to bed. He said I love you, son. He doesn't usually use son. He said he loves you, son.
Wait, what? Hold on, I'm confused.
My sisters.
Nah, hell nah. See, if that nigga went in the house, he just as guilty. Fuck that. Give him 25. Give him 25 day in life. Fuck that. Get this menace off the street.
pressure
Fucking
had
thug.
broken Joseph. After relentless questioning, he had finally come clean about what transpired
Hold
mere
on.
days earlier.
His mama might be fine shit. Hold on. His mama might be fine shit.
Months later,
I'm going
when the
for clips.
detective recounted
I'm
this
going
moment
for
with
clips. I'm going for
Joseph,
clips.
he would burst into tears, overcome by the weight of the situation.
Oh, that's a lot though.
Just lie.
Cuz that's a lot, cuz. He said tase the balls. What are y'all on in chat? This is a teenage boy. Tase balls. What's wrong with y'all?
That's my fault for letting you go. You could have been with me.
The
What is wrong
detectives
with y'all?
had what they wanted, and there was nothing left to do but finally wrap this case up.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Paul's trial would be a long and drawn-out process, stretching over 2 years after his arrest. During this time, he remained in the Gallatin County Detention Center, where he quickly became a problem inmate. On February 7th,
Where he
roughly
at?
1 month after his arrest, tensions escalated when Paul called out another inmate, Buckley, accusing him of being a liar.
Oh.
Buckley responded with a warning, "Don't disrespect me like that."
Whoa.
But before he could say more, Paul threw a punch, hitting Buckley in the face and sparking a full-blown fist fight. Paul would be charged with assault following the
Nah, I know this method he had. He went in there cause he know he fucked. So what he did, he went in there talking about some, I ain't scared to bang with anybody. That's the method he went in there. Nah, buddy, you're just in jail, buddy. You wait till you go to prison. It's on like Donkey Kong, nigga.
fight, only adding to the array of charges against him. Paul would eventually meet his fate on February 4th, 2020, nearly
during
2
COVID.
years after his
before
arrest.
COVID.
He'd be convicted of deliberate homicide, attempted deliberate homicide, and tampering with evidence, and would be sentenced to 220 years in prison without the possibility of parole.
To the charge of attempt to commit deliberate homicide and Ashley guilty.
Bitch. Bro, W freaking video. Bro, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, W video, cuz.